Hello everybody, welcome back to Steve's Gear. So I've been watching some YouTube videos, catching up on some old videos from some of the creators I like to watch, and one of the videos I watched was from Randy WSG, and he kind of did a response video to somebody else's video about EDC gear and what they carry, and I thought I would kind of do a response to Randy's video. So we're going to go over some of my work carry. So this is just kind of what I carry in the pockets. So we'll go ahead and go over some of this stuff. Now, I've done videos on most of this stuff, but some of it was like in the past and things. And I'll just show you what I'm carrying. So everything, I just, when I go for work, I put everything in this tray. So it makes it really easy for the video because it's already all sitting in the tray. So we'll just go over these items. And then, yeah, we'll take a look. So first one's keys. Pretty obvious, but you know, nothing extremely fancy for these. These are my work keys. So I have a service vehicle that I drive. So this is kind of just the service vehicle keys. But I keep this leather keeper on there. So this is by Cave Leather. You know, been around for a long time. I've had it for a long time. It's got a lot of patina, you know, but it's held up really well. It's got this nice clip. I like to clip it on my belt loop, and then I just kind of dangle these on the inside of my pocket. So they're easy to get to. I carry one of these little Olight IR2 Pros on it. As you can see, I mean, it's got quite a bit of wear. It's been on there for quite a long time, but everything still works perfect on it. So I use it quite a bit because the service vehicle has like wing doors, like a canopy with like wing doors and stuff. So I'm using this key a lot to get in and out of there. So sometimes that little light comes in handy. I carry the Leatherman every single day for work. Pretty much a great tool. A little while ago, I did a video on this, the sheath for it. This wasn't the original one. This is like their pouch style sheath. Now I got it with the intention of picking up the Leatherman ratcheting bit driver at some point, but I'll probably die of old age before that thing ever comes back in stock. So haven't put a whole lot more in it. It's just got the little, I carry an O-pin mini in there, just in case I need a little backup pin. And then for the actual Leatherman, I carry the Wave Plus. So I did a video on this a while back. And every once in a while I just pull it out, keep it wiped up, keep it clean. You know, it's got a little bit of wear on it, but nothing crazy. You know, I don't put a lot of hard use on it, but I do use it pretty often. I use the blades quite a bit. It's got that serrated blade that I like to use for breaking down cardboard and stuff. And then, you know, the regular straight blade I use quite a bit. So this is almost like my primary blade, and then the pocket knife I carry is kind of like my secondary. So yeah, I use the knife on that quite a bit. I did pick up the bit kit a while back, so I have some bits that I carry in there. Mostly I use the Phillips head for different size Phillips. I don't use the flat heads too much. I do use some of these bits for kind of adjusting pivots on knives when I'm out and about. So it's kind of nice that I have most of the sizes I need, T6, T8, T10. I got those in there. So that's kind of nice. Use those. But yeah, this sheath's been working fine. You know, hasn't got fully broken yet, but it's breaking in pretty good. For my regular pin that I carry like in a shirt pocket, I've been just carrying this Phoenix T6. I did a video on this a long time ago. It's just a twist style pin. But it's really lightweight, not incredibly long, probably about standard pin size. Pocket clip works good. It's got good retention. It's got a little light in it in case you want to need a little backup light. I don't use the light too much, to be honest, but not a bad pin. Works fine. For the flashlight, I use this Sofrin SC32. So I did a video about this a long time ago. And when I first got it, I honestly didn't think it was very, you know, I didn't think very much of it. I picked it up when it was on sale with like a coupon through Amazon. It was like 25 bucks or something, or 30 bucks, something like that. So it wasn't real expensive. But when I carried it for a few days just to kind of test it out at work, I actually really liked it. So it's an 18650 rechargeable battery, USB-C. It's got a little flap there. And the flaps worked out pretty good. I've just learned you just push it down nice and tight. It stays in there. You know, it's got a tail cap switch for adjusting the modes. The clip works really good, got good retention. I use the clip every single day. So I wear like a work vest, and so what I do is I just clip this on the work vest like right where the zipper is. So this kind of hangs out against my body, so I just pop it off and use it. And then I use this little secondary clip all the time for clipping on my hat. So wear it on my hat a lot. But yeah, the beam pattern works pretty good for what I use it for. It's kind of a little bit more of the floody style beam pattern. So I prefer that for work for me, because I do a lot of work that's relatively closer up. So yeah, it's been a great light. So if you're in the market for somewhat of a budget little light, this one works out really good. It's a nice light. For the pocket knife, this is the newest edition. So this is the Kubi, I think it's the Coleus or something. I should have looked up the name before I made the video, but yeah, I mean, just a little bit of wear on it, nothing crazy. You know, I recently oiled it up. I also wiped down the scales with some rubbing alcohol. It was picking up quite a bit of blue transfer off my pants, because I wear like blue, kind of like cargo pants or work pants, I guess you could say. And so I used some of the rubbing alcohol. I got a lot of the blue off. Not that it makes that big a difference. I was just kind of more interested to see if it would come off. You can see a little bit of on the edges. I don't know if it'll even pick it up on camera, but it's been a great knife. Action's still great. You know, I put a little bit of oil on it, but after all this time, you know, still centers up perfect. No hang-ups. Falls shut pretty easy. It's a good knife. I picked it up when it was on sale also for Amazon, so it was cheap. I think when I got it, it was like 29 bucks or something. Sharpies. I use a lot of Sharpies. Sharpies are like my main tool. You know, I go through a new Sharpie probably about every week and a half. So this one's getting towards the end of its life. The clicker's kind of wearing out, but yeah, so this is a tool that I use a lot. For the wallet, OpenC leather. I really like OpenC leather wallets. The Topsider is my favorite out of the models that they have. I've been using this one for quite a long time. It's been picking up a little bit of patina. It's kind of darkened up quite a bit. You know, picking up a few of those scratches and stuff. But I like it when they get to be kind of patinaed up. So this one's working out pretty good. And then the tray is also OpenC leather, just in case you're interested. Yeah, all this gear works out pretty good in there. You know, I'm kind of strange when it comes to my work carry. Well, I'm pretty strange in general, but for my work carry, I tend to stick with the same things all the time. So, you know, I do pick up new gear here and there, you know, pens and knives, and, you know, I got a small collection of wallets and things like that, but I tend to always stick to the same stuff. Once I find stuff that I like, I use it till it either breaks, I lose it, or whatever. So I'm trying to get better at incorporating some new stuff into the rotation. You know, in my personal time, you know, I'll carry different knives on the weekend, or maybe a different pen or something like that. But I did throw in this one last week, off and on. So this new little Olight Seeker 4 Mini for work. You know, trying to test this one out. It's the size that I like, you know. So far it's worked out pretty good. You know, it's taken me a little bit of time to get used to having the button right here versus on the tail. But output wise, it's worked out pretty good. This one is a neutral white. I like the output of it. Pretty powerful for the size. You know, obviously the clip works the exact same way, so I can use that. But yeah, I'm trying to throw this one in rotation, so this one may be in there for another week or two. Kind of testing it out, see how I like it. But yeah, that's my work carry. So nothing extremely fancy. This is just what I carry on my pockets. But yeah, if you want to tag me in a video and you want to show what you carry for your work, feel free to do it. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks a lot for watching.